Gary, just what did you learn about this team over the first week of the season? Things you want to do better, things you thought you did well, just as a team.
Um, I think we pretty solid. Clean up the start of the games, turnovers. Just come prepared and ready. Just being locked in and ready from the start of the games. Take care of the ball. Get our spacing right, whatnot. Transition defense, I believe, just getting back and building the wall when we need to. We did a lot of things good. Once we get in the right space and run the floor, good things happen. So just focus on trying to create that picture over and over again.
Steve mentioned that one of the things that might have given you guys trouble against Portland is the way that they switch. When a team is switching 1 through 5 kind of aggressively, what are the keys to countering that?
We just got to set screens. Be able to set screens, low screens on the defender. Just create a pocket so, when they do switch, we got an advantage on them and just continue to, like I said, get that picture, and just rep it.
Are there any difference between how back-to-backs feel early in the season as opposed to later in the season?
You don't get them later in the season, and hopefully for playoff contention teams that gives you a little bit more time to rest on the back end. So kind of don't mind them getting them out the way early, but it's a slippery slope. Depends on how you handle the early ones.
Do you feel you guys are equipped to handle the early ones?
Yeah, think so. Got a couple bets in here, so got to manage them properly. But I think we'll be all right.
With the turnover, fixing the turnovers, how do you sort of distinguish between like turnovers that are good and are getting the flow of the game and turnovers that you just can't have?
Unforced turnovers is probably the ones you shouldn't have, and just being patient, and that comes along with the spacing. Once we get the spacing, we should be able to clean up those turnovers and take care of the ball more.
What have you made of the way that Will has played so far on both ends, but particularly on the defensive end?
He's picking up a lot of things quickly. He has great teachers, great vets. So it's been showing. Somebody I think Steve said it looks like he's like in third, fourth year already. So that's pretty encouraging, and I know that's gives him a lot of more confidence. To have that type of confidence from your coach early. So just continue to do what he does and keep learning, and I think he'll still be in this rotation, later down the season.
He plays a similar role-ish to you, similar position. Are you one of those great teachers, great vets that he has?
Oh, absolutely. From everybody, from the young guys that's been here for a little bit, everybody's been, giving him a little tricks and trades of, what he can do and just trying to continue to add to his game. But he's a smart player. He's a champion. So, he knows how to play the right way.
You and Steve have mentioned the turnovers being attributed to spacing. I was wondering, what is something about the spacing that you could do, or the team could do better? Like, is there a particular set or something that you guys are struggling with, or just?
No, just getting space in transition. Stay in space and letting our guys, with our playmakers, operate with space. Don't try to, crowd the ball. When we run, just get to our spots in spacing and transition, and good things will happen. Good. You guys are great.